I perform brain surgery for a living, which means I handle the most delicate, complex organ in the human body every single day. Seeing that fragility up close led me to follow a strict 10-step protocol to protect my own brain from degradation. Over the next 5 minutes, you are going to use that same protocol to build your own personalized, neurosurgeon-approved checklist to help prevent cognitive decline. Before we begin, gather your prerequisites. You'll need a piece of paper and a pen, or a digital notes app, to build this tracker as we go. Passive knowledge is not enough to stop natural cognitive aging. A healthy mind requires a structured daily checklist to turn these insights into consistent biological changes. This diagram is the blueprint for your tracker. Label the first overarching category, physical foundations. Item 1, sleep, 7 to 8 hours. This specific window is when your brain washes out metabolic waste. Item 2, sunlight, 10 minutes in the morning. This exposure sets your brain clock for better sleep tonight. Item 3, squats, daily. Leg strength pumps blood and signals upward. For item 4, move to your weekly column. Strength training, twice a week. Lifting weights is associated with a bigger memory center. Muscle protects the mind. These 4 physical actions establish your biological baseline. Prioritizing blood flow and waste clearance prepares the brain's physical environment for the cognitive and social habits we're building next. Now move to the next section of your tracker, inputs and connections. Step 5 involves supplements, specifically B12, vitamin D, and omega-3s. But there is a mandatory prerequisite here. You must get a blood test first. The primary failure point with supplements is the assumption that more is better. You should only log and take what you are actively deficient in. Step 6 goes back on your daily list. Socialization. 1 real conversation a day. Loneliness has a miserable physical consequence. This chart shows the link between chronic isolation and faster brain shrinkage. A single conversation acts as medicine. Step 7, skill set. Write down, learn something awkward. This could be a new language, maybe a hobby, or an instrument. The biological goal isn't mastery, it's the struggle. That feeling of awkwardness is the exact trigger the brain needs to build new neural wiring. A resilient brain requires a balance of proper biochemical inputs and the friction created by new social and cognitive challenges. We've reached the final category for your tracker, mental rewiring. Step 8, savoring. On your daily list, write, pause 20 seconds on a good moment. This brief 20-second pause is a physical intervention. It uses gratitude to rewire your brain's internal threat filter. Step 9, stress control. Write, physiological sigh. Chronic stress shrinks the thinking brain. This breathing technique, a double inhale and long exhale, triggers an immediate release. For the final item, number 10, write stillness. This is 10 minutes of silence or meditation. Imaging studies suggest that consistent stillness thickens the very cortex that typically ages first. This timeline shows your entire 24-hour day. This entire mental rewiring section, your savoring, your sigh, and your stillness, takes up only this tiny sliver of just over 10 minutes. Managing your mental state functions as a structural intervention. These habits contribute to the physical preservation of the cortex and the rewiring of your brain's architecture. Look at your completed 10-point checklist. This is the tool you'll use to manage your cognitive health. To create your action plan, perform a quick baseline assessment. Circle the habit you are already strongest at and draw a star next to your weakest habit. As a surgeon, I can't operate stress out of your brain or cut out loneliness. These 10 actions are the daily surgeries you must perform on yourself. Start with that starred habit tomorrow. This is your finalized checklist. I call these the 10 commandments for brain health. Screenshot this list right now to save as a reference. Then send that screenshot to exactly one person whose brain health you care about to create immediate accountability.